walking out with the dogs, making us think about dogs, animals, seeing spirits and that. Say that a dog or cat can see a spirit or sense a spirit more than we can. I've been told many times about people who've had houses that have been haunted. The dogs will not go into a room, sit and bark at the room or sit and whine. Just will not go in the room. Once, when I was part of a team, we used to do investigations in houses, which do not do anymore. The owner told us about their two dogs. One would not come into the room, and the other one would sit, and it would look at this cupboard, and it would whine and cry just looking at this cupboard. And every so often it would start barking and just run out of the room, away from the cupboard. The cupboard was only an airing cupboard next to a fire, but the people who lived in the house said that they used to hear bangs and crashes coming from that cupboard. Things would move, cupboard doors fly open, and like I say, these dogs, one wouldn't come into the room and the other one would look and stay at the cupboard. Another one, family moved into the house, took the dog, the family went to have a look at the house and they took the dog. The dog went around every room was okay. Came to the small room where their young child would be put. The dog went into this room, started growling. Its hackles went up, it was terrified. It stayed a while and then ran out, but it would not go back in that room. Needless to say, that family decided not to buy the house and they went and got another one. Now, something which happened to me, it would be nearly 37 years ago now. 39 years ago now. I was about 13 years old. We had a dog called Sam. Now Sam, he was a crossbreed, very protective. He would stand his ground to anybody or anything. This dog was scared of nothing. Me walking around the woods like this now, my mum and dad were not bothered about me walking around the woods when I had Sam, because they knew what Sam was like. If anybody tried to attack us, Sam would have attacked them. He was scared of nothing. Anyway, one day me and my mum were walking around the churchyard in Burnhope, and we'd been to see my grandma's and granddad's grave. We went around, came around the back side of the church, and as we came around to the front of the church, all of a sudden Sam just froze and just stopped. He wouldn't go forward, his hackles were up, he was growling, but he was scared. Now that freaked me and my mum out. It was a summer's day, it was a summer's evening, it was still light. It freaked me and my mum out. Sam, this dog, who was scared of nothing, was petrified. We couldn't get him to move. We couldn't get him to move forward. We couldn't get him to move back. He was frozen to the spot. But, like I say, his hackles were up and he was growling. But, like I say, he was terrified. Eventually, we managed to drag him. My mum was pulling one side. I had to get the scruff of his neck and pulled him. We pulled him around the corner. Once we got him back around the corner of the church, everything was okay. He was just back to normal, his normal self. We went back that way and he didn't do anything. He just walked straight through. But it freaked me and my mum out. After that, for a fair few months, I didn't go back into the churchyard. Anyway, a few weeks later, me and my mum happened to mention it to my dad. My dad said, was it when you came around the churchyard, just as you're walking around back to the front, and you come to the first 2 or 3 gravestones? We both said yes. My dad said Sam had done exactly the same for him, and my dad, like us, was a bit uneasy about it because of the character of Sam. He was not a dog to be afraid of anything, but he was afraid of something in that churchyard. Anyway, that is about the dogs. If you have dogs, give them a nice pat, give them a stroke, maybe a little treat. But if they stop and start looking at the corner and start barking, I think you might be a bit worried about it. Anyway, good night. Hopefully catch you some other time. See you later. Bye.